And now we come to the scary part of the video, cliches in the doll hobby. Number 1 cliche. A million people have said this already when doing this prompt, but it bears repeating as many times as necessary to hammer it into people's heads. People are free to make their dolls whatever they want. One more time. People are free to make their dolls whatever they want. Granted, I may be slightly sensitive due to criticism I've received outside of the hobby. I was in a creative writing class in college, and we did what was called a workshop, where we would all read each other's stories and then make notes. And the next day in class, we'd go over like 3 people's. It was like an hour-and-a-half class, I think. So we would go over like 3 people's stories, and the author had to be totally silent while everybody else ripped their story up one side and down the other. Being a writer is fun! But yeah, basically I was told that it was not necessary for my story to be set in Japan. My characters were unrelatable because they had weird names. And I was actually accused of being racist and only making my character Asian because he played the piano. And apparently, only Asians are good at playing the piano. So, thanks for the criticism, racist. I mean, my characters don't have Japanese names unless they're from Japan or there's some other reason for it. Like Takata, she's half Japanese and half French. Her Japanese dad wanted her to have a Japanese name. Ta-da! But I don't entirely even want to say that because that implies that if you don't have a reason for your doll to have a Japanese name, that means it's not okay. And that's just stupid. If they want to name their doll for a name because it sounds cooler or more exotic, I say more power to ya. I do not discourage people from exploring other cultures. But yeah, because even though in America we're like a big melting pot of cultures, at the same time we're also kind of like America, 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 screw all the rest of you. And we don't really reach out into the world and learn about other cultures. So I think it's awesome that even if it's just this small way, that they're trying to expand beyond the, basic George and Frank and Anglo-Saxon norms. You can tell that I'm a linguist. As for gay dolls, oh my god. My dolls are gay, it's only because the character was gay to begin with. And no, I do not only have gay characters. I have a wide variety of characters who are heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, pansexual, and asexual. I have 2 asexual characters. Just saying. The most boring thing for me personally, I always say, is writing characters that are most like me, because I'm just like totally not into that. If I write a female character who is a lot like me, I tend to stop writing them really quickly. I tend to get bored, the RP dies, it's really sad, and my friends are like, why you not play with us anymore? Yeah, ask my ex-boyfriend, I did that all the time. More than that though, it's like I don't really have a lot of control over what my characters are like. If I have a male character, and he's like, I like boys, I'm like, oh, he likes boys, that's how it is. If I have a girl character who likes girls, that's cool. If I have a male or female who likes the opposite gender, that's cool too. Writing them any other way would feel really wrong because that's just who they are, and I didn't really make them that way. They just kind of started manifesting like that. If you're a writer, you understand, or if you're into like the creative process of like making characters, you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you probably think I'm a crazy person, but that's okay. And as we all know, a lot of people came into the BJD hobby through anime, which there are 2 genres in anime known as shonenai and yaoi. And basically, just gay dudes. Gay dude on gay dude. And very popular with adolescent girls, and it's because they just like dudes kissing on each other. Why not? I like dudes kissing on each other. So yeah, that brings in a lot of shonenai and yaoi fangirls into the hobby. Personally, I'm not a big fan of yaoi. I mean, it's been strongly criticized as being not really indicative of what a real homosexual relationship is like. Really? That's so hard to believe. But yeah, I have a lot of problems with the yaoi genre, which include but are not limited to the fact that rape equals I love you. That sends the message that if you sexually force yourself on somebody else, it's okay because the victim actually enjoys it. Can't rape a villain. Along with a whole other slew of psychologically damaging messages, which I won't get into. It's kind of like Twilight in that respect. But whatever the case may be, people are free to enjoy their dolls how they want. If you're really bothered, having the passing thought, wow, there's a lot of gay dolls in the hobby, or, man, how come so many people have dolls with Japanese names, or why are there so many gallery threads with people, dolls who are both boys making out with each other? If you have those kind of thoughts, it's okay, but if you're genuinely bothered and offended and you get angry because there's too many gay dolls and this should not happen, then you fall into one of two categories. Either you have some latent homophobic tendencies you might need to deal with, or you think it's your job to police the hobby. Guess what? It's not. Sorry if that offends you, but that's how I feel about it. Basically, the whole point of that tirade is that we just need to enjoy the dolls and not judge each other. Because let's face it, there's plenty of criticism coming from outside of the hobby that we're, childish or weird, or we waste a lot of money, or we're introverted and we never talk to people and we just hide in our rooms all the time and play with our dolls. I see the BJD collectors as a community, and as a community I think that we need to support each other and be cool and not throw hate around because it's just counterproductive. Let's just have fun. So I just want to see us all enjoying our dolls together and being awesome, like I know we are. And that's all I have to say about that. I finally did prompt number 8. Yeah. Later.